Lovable's biggest problem starts right at the foundation. It generates apps quickly, but it can't maintain clear structure, stable architecture, or scalable logic. The moment you try to expand features, customize flow, or build anything beyond the default template, the project starts falling apart. Messy, different, complicated logics, inconsistent naming, and files that conflict with each other. Developers spend more time repairing Lovable's output than building on it. Architecture breaks, refactors collapse, and multi-step edits stop. Automation, but without long-term reliability. Where Cursor gives developers more control, and that's great, but it hits a very real ceiling. Shallow context. It handles small edits well, but once your code base grows, Cursor loses track of what's happening across files. You will see repeated mistakes, confused explanations, attempts that loop back to the same error. Large repos, full stack features, multi-layer update. Cursor struggles the movement, things get big. It works only as long as the task Blackbox AI stands out. This is where Blackbox AI takes a completely different approach. It doesn't just generate code, it understands your architecture, your repository, and how every file connects. True multi-file intelligence. It maintains context across the entire project, complex factors, new features, deep dependencies. Blackbox handles all of it without losing track. Second, clean production safe code. Instead of generating code you need to fix later, Blackbox produces maintainable, stable, well-structured logic that aligns with the real engineering standard. Third, handles full features end-to-end. Backend routes, UI components, API logic, state management, multi-step follows. Blackbox can execute features that require planning and an understanding of the whole system. Scales with complexity. The more complex the task, the clearer the difference becomes. Cursor slows down. Lovable breaks. Blackbox gets more accurate. So now do a real world stress test. Let's test one example. Build an authenticated dashboard with role-based access, analytics backend, the integration, and test. Lovable. Break once, customization begins, structure falls apart. Cursor handles parts of the task but fails at cross-file reasoning and cohesive architecture. Blackbox AI understand the entire workflow, keeps the structure consistent, and generate production-ready implementation. When you compare them side by side, the difference becomes impossible to ignore. Why developers choose Blackbox AI? Simple. When you are building real products, apps that need stability, clean architecture, reliability, and long-term maintainability, your AI tool can't collapse under pressure. That's why developers prefer Blackbox AI, because it's reliable reasoning across the whole code base, cleaner, higher quality output, fewer bugs, faster developer cycles, architecture that remains consistent over time. Lovable and Cursor both hit their limits fast. Blackbox AI goes further, understands deeper, and produces code you can actually build on. If you want an AI tool that keeps up with real engineering workflows, Blackbox AI is the one that delivers. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more AI development videos.